Hey, how you doing guys? My name is Bharat Raj. Today is the 26th of April and I'm going to Bangalore to watch Infinity War in IMAX. My flight leaves in around 4 hours and this video is going to be a Bangalore vlog / an Infinity War review. So if you're here for just the Infinity War review, I'll leave a timestamp on this video right now. Just click on that. I'd much rather have you stay and watch the entire video, but whatever. So let's go. Security check-in is over and my flight leaves in around 30 minutes. This is my first time flying alone and this is actually kind of cool. Bangalore airport. Now I'm going to take a bus to JP Nagar where my cousin lives. Hey guys, this is 27th of April and I'm sitting in front of the Forum Mall. This is my brother, by the way. It's 8 o'clock and the movie begins at 9. So we'll see you in a bit, I guess.
Three hours later.
I just got out of the movie. The ending is freaking crazy. Don't get spoiled. Just go right now. We'll talk about the movie later when we reach home. Right now we are rushing to another mall, Central Mall. And from there we'll watch the movie again in INOX. I guess we'll talk about it when we reach home. I just got back from the movie. This undeniably is the most amazing movie Marvel has ever released. I think that's just the statement that this movie needs and, you know, deserves. I watched this movie both in IMAX and INOX and I'll talk about that experience later. But I'll talk about what made this movie what it is. So this movie just nailed every single point. It had a badass villain. Like what happened with Age of Ultron was that, you know, it had this sort of wisecracking villain that it worked well in Guardians of the Galaxy, but in that movie I just didn't like it that much. Thanos is just this badass villain that Marvel deserves. All the Avengers are fighting against this one man, and that's amazing. And they really did justice to the character Thanos. Next, talking right now is BGM, background music. It was just amazing when it came in. Those are the moments that you really like. You get hyped up, and you know the Marvel Infinity War music comes on, and you're like, damn, that's good. The next point is good, perfect pacing actually. The movie starts out. Actually, it doesn't start out. The first 5 minutes of the movie is kind of, you know, basically the starting sort of build up to Thanos, this character, and you know the pacing is just perfect. There really isn't anything I can talk about without spoiling the movie, so I'm just going to leave that part. Some of the shots are just amazing. Okay, it's really hard to not spoil the film, guys. So some of the shots are actually just amazing, and in this movie everything just came together great. So I watched this movie both in IMAX and INOX. So I watched it first in IMAX and then later on in INOX, and I have to say the experience is just so damn different. Like the first IMAX screen is just not only it's big, the audio quality is also just great. So I think that alone deserves the price you're giving. This movie deserves to be watched in IMAX, I have to say. Just the overall experience for me was just super awesome in IMAX. And I suggest if you're going to watch this movie and if you have a chance to watch it in IMAX, just go for it, don't think about it. It definitely is worth it. Okay, so in conclusion, this movie is just absolutely great. Marvel just did an amazing job with this one. If you haven't watched the movie yet, I would suggest you go do that right now. Don't wait for it to come out on DVD or anything, because you'll probably just get the movie will probably be spoiled for you. And moreover, you know, it's just a much better experience in the theaters. And definitely go watch it in IMAX if you have the chance. So even if you aren't exactly a Marvel fan, this movie is just as entertaining. So if you're even thinking about going for this movie, just go for it. It's really amazing movie. The next part will contain spoilers, so if you haven't watched the movie, click away right now. I'll actually leave a timestamp right now. Click on that to watch the next part. It won't contain any spoilers after that. Okay, so this is the spoiler part of the review. I was just so devastated getting out of the theater. I mean, I just heard one person go like, I love this movie, but I'm not watching this movie again because my heart just can't take it. And you know, that was just how I felt as well. So I guess we'll go at this sequentially. In the beginning, the opening act, the fight scene of Hulk against Thanos was just so good. I just got to see how good of a villain Thanos really was. And then when Loki died, it was just so devastating, and I really, you know, I understood what sort of a movie this was, and I understood what I was getting myself into. I actually got a few spoilers. I found out from a few friends and some Instagram posts that Cap was gonna die, and I was just completely expecting that, and I was just honestly waiting for it. But obviously that never happened, and I was just so happy, I guess. But then something else happened. Like, what the hell just happened, guys? The ending was just so crazy. Like, damn. So before we get into that, let's talk about the story. Thanos. The whole sequence of Thanos with Gamora at the planet Vormir. What's it called? Yeah, Vormir was just so beautiful. Like, even the story and their interactions and the sort of motive behind Thanos was just so perfectly written, and I really liked that part. So some of my favorite scenes from the movie were when first Captain America was brought in, the Infinity War music started to play, and then again in the war in Wakanda when Thor came down with his new axe, the Stormbreaker. It was just so good, that scene. And that whole fight scene was just epic. When in the beginning Black Panther and Captain America ran side by side and just took down a whole swarm of whatever they were. It was just really good. So one of the other problems, not the other, the only problem I guess that I found out, and my brother as well found out, was when we were watching it in IMAX, there was this one sort of weird CGI glitch, I guess. In the last part when Hulk opens up and he's seen inside the Hulkbuster, sorry, Banner is seen inside the Hulkbuster, his face just looks like it looked weird. it's just weird that you see a CGI glitch in such a high budget film. Okay, so before we talk about the end, there was this one scene when Thanos impaled Tony Stark, and I was just so near crying. Like, I was just so sure that Tony Stark was done for. Like, I bid my goodbyes and like, I was just sitting there, and then everything just changed. Everything just got scary and everything just went crazy. Like, literally everybody after phase 1 just started dying. And it was just crazy how they did that. Like, I didn't know, I honestly still can't believe Marvel had the guts to pull something like that off. I'm not even sure if it will last that long. I mean, in Avengers 4 probably most of them will return, but you know, still, it's the first movie to end on such a low note where a villain actually wins in the end. Does he win though? I guess it's a question for another video, but in the end, I could hear everybody just gasping that their favorite superheroes were dying, and everybody was just so near to crying, and they were holding back their tears because, well, they were crying at a superhero film, and that sounds sort of awkward and weird. But then that again, that is sort of the victory with Infinity War. It's not just another superhero film, it's something so much better. It's just the perfect mixture of everything a good movie, a great movie should be, and I think that is a perfect statement to sum up Infinity War. Okay guys, so I guess this is it for the review. Take your friends and go for this movie again and again, because it won't be as fun as the first time, but then again it will be really good as many times as you watch it, because it's just that good of a film. So thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please do like the video, and if you really like the video, subscribe.